So you guys want to be able to deal a massive amount of damage to any of the NPCs here in Cyberpunk 2077, well then definitely look no further. This video is going to be for you guys. Now there are a few things that I do have missed that I have not had in my character, but I know that a lot of people are using them, so your damage could significantly be higher than mine. But if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, then make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Oh my god, 1.05 damage? Oh my god, it's insane. 1.15 million. 953,000. 1.06. 884. Well, just 884,000. No big deal. But anyway, let's go and take a look at some of the things that you guys will need in order to do this. Now, if you guys want this specific smart sniper rifle, make sure that you guys go ahead and click on the link down in the description. I'm gonna have it linked up for you guys so you guys know exactly where you can find this thing. However, you guys will need to make sure that you guys have a technical ability of 18 and then have the Edge Runner Artisan perk unlocked. You're also going to need the well, it comes as a legendary, so this is technically all you'll need, but I highly recommend that if you're going to be doing any type of crafting, which every character pretty much should here in Cyberpunk 2077, has Grease Monkey and also has the True Craftsman. Those are the ones that you guys everybody should honestly be having. Now, let's take a look at a few different things before we actually jump into a couple of the main portions of it. Number one, I just want to take a look at my smart sniper rifle here just really quick. Its DPS is 2032, which is insane. Its damage is anywhere between almost 1100 and 1300. It can attack at 0.28 attacks per second. And obviously it is smart, so it homes in on the target. It has thermal damage, which you can change that between electrical depending on which one you craft up. I would recommend crafting a few of these to get the one that you want, depending on which variant you want. We have a crit chance at 75%. Not only that, but if we actually take a look at my character stats here, you can see over here we got a crit chance of 43, which means that I basically have over 100% chance of always hitting a critical shot with this specific weapon, which is absolutely insane. So everything that I hit, no matter where it is on the body, will always be considered a crit chance. Now, my character with this specific weapon has another 161, but then this weapon in itself has another 272 crit damage chance. Oh my gosh, that is what? So we're talking, that's what is getting our huge multipliers. Plus we have a 10% burn chance because of the thermal damage. And then you have 6.3 headshot damage multiplier. Insane, insane. Now the other things that really help with some of this build is going to be obviously increasing your crit damage, which you guys can put this specific mod on your weapon. So you got the pacifier. Another good one to have in your arsenal is going to be the penetrator, which is going to be the blue one down here, which will increase your crit chance, which obviously I don't need on this specific weapon, well, because I'm already over 100% with this weapon. So everything that I hit with using this is going to always be a crit chance. It's always going to be 100%, always critical damage all the time. I absolutely love it. But you can get both of these perks at the exact same weapon store here in Night City, which is pretty amazing. So I want to be able to showcase that real quick for you guys. Now, I have had a video made previously, so if you guys have checked that out, I do apologize. But you guys want to come down to Haywood in this specific weapon shop right here. Your fast travel is going to be the Canary Plaza right here. But this is where you guys want to be able to go in order to pick up both of those weapon modifications. This weapon shop right here. Now, it will cost you obviously a little bit of money. And then you need to be at least a level 30 in order to have that potential of being able to craft epic items. So just keep that in mind. So if you're not currently a level 30 or whatnot, then just don't expect that you might not get an epic right off the bat, or even a rare, depending on what your current level is at. So just please keep that in mind. So your weapon might not be able to do as much damage as mine. The other thing that you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys do is upgrade the weapon as much as you possibly can. Now, I have, it's not even being able to be upgraded anymore, but even if I were to change it out of my inventory, I don't think I have anything that will allow it to be crafted or upgraded anymore. Yeah, so I can't do that one anymore, which is kind of a bummer. I wish that I could. I wish I could continuously upgrade it. That would be fantastic. But this crit damage overall definitely helps me out. Now, some of the perks and some of the things that you guys are going to want to go focus on here is going to be in the reflexes area, specifically the assault. A lot of these will definitely come into play with getting your stats and having that million plus damage just right off the bat. Number one is anything that you can put into your skill progression rewards. I have videos about how to get these up the best way possible. I'll try to link those down in the description as well. So there's a lot of benefits of getting all of these. You can get obviously additional perk points. You can get, reduces the spread of the machine guns and rifles, all types, and yada, yada, yada. I definitely recommend it. But say this one, for example, once you get to level 11, you can increase the crit damage by 15% when using a submachine gun or any rifle type. So sniper rifle would be considered any rifle type. So that is one way to increase it. Now there are other options in here that will increase that as well. So increases the crit chance by 5%. There's other ones I believe in here too that will do a little bit more damage also. Now there are main perks that will definitely help out as well. We have increases crit damage with rifles and submachine guns by 35%. Hugely important. Name bullets. Another one is increases the damage with rifles and submachine guns by 35% when standing still, which probably most of the time you're going to be doing that anyway when you're going to be using a sniper rifle. We don't really need that one. Increases headshot damage with a sniper rifle or precision rifles by 30%. There's 2 levels of that one. I think the first one was 15%, if I do recall. If you hide behind cover, you can actually get a higher increased crit chance, which, you know what? If you already have 100%, that one maybe isn't as important. But you can deal 25% more damage with rifles and submachine guns when enemies have health that is above 50%. So you can deal 25% more damage, which is awesome. And increases the damage by rifles and submachine guns when aiming by 10%. So there are probably other ones in here that will help you guys get a little bit better, but there is some. Now this one is pretty important too. Long shot, rifle, and submachine gun damage increases the further you are located from enemies. So if I were to get a little bit closer, the overall damage, even if I had a headshot with this specific sniper rifle, is going to be significantly less. But the other area that you can actually focus in is cool. Now, my character is definitely not designed around cool, and specifically cold blood. But this one right here, I think it's under stealth actually. Is this one, the assassin, deals automatically 15% more damage to any human enemy, which a majority of your NPCs here in Cyberpunk 2077 are going to be anyway. That's what you're going to be dealing with. And then under the cold blood, it is one of these. Right, I can't remember where it's at because I don't have it. I think it's a level 11. Yeah, increases headshot damage by another 50%. So if you're using a sniper rifle, almost all your shots, especially with the smart rifle, where it can automatically aim for a headshot, is going to increase it by another 50%. Having those two to getting that 50% more damage plus another 15% is insanely beneficial. Now, on top of that, there's additional things that you guys can actually do to your character in order to just make it get a million plus damage pretty much right off the bat. And that is going to be inside of your cyberware. Specifically, your operating system is going to be one thing that you can do. If you guys use the scan, whatever, the Militech one here, you can see that it slows the time down by 30%, which is awesome, for almost 19 seconds. And then its cooldown is 60 seconds. And then you can increase the damage dealt when it's activated by 15%, but then you also get crit chance higher of 20% and a higher crit damage of another 35%, which means that you're going to be inflicting that much more damage, which is a lot. Now, there are other ones that you guys can do, like this one is when it's active, you can increase the chance by 5%, 5%. I'm actually going to be looking for I'm going to be changing these ones out at some point. I don't really care about stamina at all, but I want to be able to change this one from crit chance to crit damage. That will help out. And then I'm going to go ahead and, now this one should be a huge amount of damage. 1.5, that's typically about the highest that I've gotten with this specific build here. I think it was like 1.56 is probably about the highest that I've ever done. A little over 1 million, so it's not, you know, just under 1 million. But honestly, you're never really going to need that much damage anyway, to be 100% honest. But I hope that this kind of helps you guys out with kind of the basics. You don't necessarily have to just use a sniper rifle. You can actually design and put your guns really around any of the stats that I just kind of showed off to get that 1 million+ damage pretty easily. And I know that there are a lot of other amazing guns out there, and I'll showcase them when that time comes. But anyway, if this video did help you guys out, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.